If I do not start with me in the Word and renewing my mind, nothing else works. Nothing else works. So first of all, as men, what do we do? What do we do? First of all, our great goal should be to be conformed to the image of Christ in character, which starts by cultivating the mind of Christ in the Word of God and then growing. And then from there, what is our greatest concern? Your wife. Her godliness, her sanctification, her prosperity as a person, her flowering, your wife. And then you give your life to your children. Well, I thought children were first. Now there's your problem. Greatest thing you can do for your children, men, is to love their mom. So as a husband, you neglect your wife. You neglect affection, intimacy, growing as friends. You neglect all these things. And so your wife, she needs that. She needs that. She's a faithful woman. She's not going to commit adultery. But now you forced her to find it somewhere else, and she finds it in her children. And her children start supplying for her all the affection that she's not getting from her husband. And then when other people come along to take her children away, she can't stand it. And that's your fault. You see, obedience and God's commands. I can remember looking at a certain thing in Hebrews 10, taking Hebrews 10 and then seeing how it seemed like the entire Bible was interwoven into that chapter. It was just unbelievable. And you've got to see that in every aspect of our life, everything is interwoven. And if there's a thread that breaks loose here, everything else starts to come undone. And so that concentric circle of concern, it is to give myself to my wife, then to give myself to my children, and then to give myself to the people of God. And then to give to myself to the world in the sense of sharing with them the gospel of Jesus Christ.